Good morning, everyone. Bonjour. Bonsoir toute race Zananak ou Penguin. Welcome again in this new world, where they are creating more robots than the intention of creating jobs. Welcome in this new society, where a lot of CDL owners will have to stop their company because there is a semi and so many trucks coming to wipe out their jobs. Welcome in the enigma, the now, where thousands of call centers are being closed because right now there is an AI technology, a CRM, that can do the job and do automated voice call and make followers. Welcome in this new era that doesn't have no feeling for you and your family. Morphe here. You can call me Morphe. I love to be called Morphe. For the purpose of this presentation, good day to everyone. So you are invited to share this information, and then let's go forward. The Saifa. Gamon tabdi sa nou pa konen pi gra pase nou. You see, understanding the problem and what's gonna come is way far more important than trying to understand what was. Sou gade bien wap propagate news, yo bon informasyon lèl fin pase. That's not news. Yo just bon tripotay. Men nan sa ki konsen ni mwen mavo jounen jodi ya la, nan 2 millions haïtiens qui vivent à l'étranger dans l'Amérique, chaque fois nous dépensons $100 pour glo 200 millions. Courant 200 millions. $300 gaz par mois, 600 millions. $100 internet par mois, 200 millions. $1000 loyer, 1 billion. Plus ou moins 4 à 5 billions de dollars qui n'a pas aller. Espace ça fait pour moun qui kon dit salon tous Antoine nan gomien ouais l'autre pas ka ouais. Actuellement m'a pas la vola en pile moun a mouri. Mouri gangou, mouri stress. En bas corona, y a respiré CO2 en bas masse toute journée yo tombe faiblesse. En pile moun a perdu kay yo, perdu job yo. Kay Miami monté presque $2000, pas presque $2000, $2000, $3000, c'est prix pour jeune appartement sérieux qui vont côté au carré en plein là-dedans. And I'm telling you now, right up, straight up. Yo commencé à faire la tifondia kounya, chaque riel yo crase n'importe petit kay, yo fait n'importe building et ça a fait dans toute Amérique, y a déplacé nous. Et nous par contre qui j'ai pour nous faire. The enigma, zéro, c'est tout ça gain. Par exemple, la terre, c'est zéro. Si je fouille là-dedans, je gagne l'or, bauxite, je gagne terre pour me jouer, je gagne terre pour me planter. C'est zéro, mais c'est tout bagaille. I am here to call you today. If you are a W2 owner, whether you have a status or not, the most important things you have to understand that you are not relevant in the coming future. Take the second to see the tax laws. Someone has to pay the printing money. Someone has to endorse the weight of the money printed. But guess what? The person who printed money is not going to pay any tax. You are the liability. You. All the W2's owners. You can be laid off whenever they want. You have no problem, no power. And that's how I see a lot of communities being destroyed. I see more and more people in the street, and people seems to act like it's normal. Now it's not California now, guys. Everywhere there is more homeless. Look around you. unless that just has to do what they have to do to survive. So you're living in an era now. There is two things that you cannot lose to afford if you have kids. It's your internet and your phone. You cannot lose access to that, because this is where you can reach friends and family, your email. So the meaning is, no matter what, you have to stand and then to fight. When you're living in a society you don't understand, you observe. I wanted to check if the behaviors and the friends that you've been entertaining for all this thing has gotten you this far. Did they help you? Did they give you advice? Did they make sure they follow to you and then make sure that you go to the next task? Did they check on you? And this is who you choose to spend your money with. Well, it's 2022 now. The situation is the problem. The parabole, the code. This is now the solving task. We are tasked now to solve our reality. We are tasked now to claim. We have the task now to make a declaration. We are tasked with full awareness and reincarnate to you. So I reincarnate to me. We are now tasked to understand the enigma. Whenever there is an enigma, there is a script. To understand the enigma, you need to decipher the script. And the script is all around you. All the information needed are available right now. So, everything starts somewhere, right? You need to know where to start to create a business. Did you heard the news? Did you read the fine print in the paper? Did you know how many money they give to the private sector? While you're at home on the same job, being taxed more. But you have the money. But they're giving money away for other people. Why? Why are you not aware of all the grants that they're giving right now? Before yesterday, they just gave a from my eyes $30K to a random mom. So the community is the power of us. We are tasked to unite, to organize, not for the sake of money, but we need to organize for the future. Organization gives us more power, more leverage. And for that we need knowledge. It's gonna be a hell of a bumpy road, but learning. I have the guarantee that I will do well, because none of us were trained to be fathers. We just did with what we have. None of us were trained to be mothers. Our own experience is our training and our choice. That is why I have to let you know that I only can encourage those of you that are curious. Are you curious to know what there is in the other side of you? In 2022, you are tasked to explore the dark side of your moon, which is your light. By being curious, you have a purpose. By having a purpose, you have a knowledge. Everything you touch is connected to a string. Knowledge opens gates. You see? Suddenly the temperature and the air around you started to change now. because you started to be aware. Some of you seems to understand what I'm saying. The cosmic language of the dragon, the language of fire. Yes. When you listen to me, something happened and your chakra starting to open. Welcome in the cosmic vibration, my child. I feel you open. I feel your resonance. But feeling is not enough in this world. We need to organize. You need to organize to the structure that we can help and support each other, and that is why we want to help create 500 businesses. That's knowledge. I don't want to create my business. I want to help create, participate to create, and have contract, contact, and relationship with 500 businesses this year. That we learn to behave as a business, act like a business, spend like a business, and having tax deduction like a real business, registered like a business. We need to create a business. In this private sector era, this is the only thing that can solve you. The only thing that can help you. And I know this feeling. Every time you hear something, you look left and you look right, trying to find an eye or an ear trying to relate to you. My 4 years of experience in my years of experience and contact with you, I have to tell you that it's true. Nobody hears your thought. Nobody knows what you want. Only you. And if you expect the Savior to come, you will be your Savior. It's only you. It was only you. The whole experience, it's about you. Remember, you came here alone. They gave birth to you. You came alone in your vessel. There was nobody else. Why are you seeking attachment? Look around and understand what emotion is. You're seeking for attachment. And sometimes, certain things, if you don't have them, you feel like you're missing them. The more and more you get to the light, the more and more confused you are. Getting closer to the light is getting closer to love. Getting closer to the light is getting closer to peace. If you are troubled, it means you're not ready. And sometimes, some things will never change. You will have to be left behind. Some people will be left behind. 500 businesses. Use the link in the description and help us create a stop loss, a strategy where we can make certain amount of money stay in our hands, reinvested, so we could replace ourselves and self-determinate. It is considered a human being, someone that is aware of law, international law, the law of the land, the common law, the UCC law, jurisdictional laws, private and public laws. This is a human that knows how to step and to claim, to value police, and to seek for remedy if laws are violated. This, my friend, is a behavior of human, protected by the Declaration of the Human Right. But I can assure you, many people in this earth don't know how to behave like a real human. That's why they're faking it. Can you tell me how a human can forget to behave with nobility? Can you explain to me how a woman, a man, natural born. They were designed to rule this earth as being the highest reflection of whatever God wanted. But there is people with laws that say that they are not human. Now, I believe all of my years of experience have taught me one thing. Never take what someone says for a joke. There is some truth out of it. It's either be the truth or being part of the truth. If someone can say that you are not human and then you are dead, this person has some explanation to do, right? Maybe not all of us are alive. Maybe. AI is coming. Jobs are going away. You see, when I understand what I need, but not the problem, I decipher, and I have the solution, which is my curiosity. Knowledge. Not knowing is knowledge. Knowing is knowledge. Light is knowledge. Darkness, it's also knowledge. Up is knowledge. Down is knowledge. Distance, measurements, colors, identifiers, adjective, verb, all information are knowledge. Knowledge is just a resource, not an intention. Knowledge doesn't lead you where you're going. Knowledge doesn't help you only to identify. Knowledge is used as a light, a flashlight, to understand situation. With knowledge, I can know if I am in danger. With knowledge, I can understand if there is what is the World War III, when they're fighting against every human being fighting for their right. Knowledge is just an understanding. A knowledge is tools for me to know as a human being, as a society. Knowledge is my 5 senses. I taste the water that they want me to drink, and I have knowledge of what is pure and natural potable water. Water cannot be dead. Water has to be alive. Real water after 3 days has to smell bad, because real water after 3 days they die. Knowledge. You taste knowledge. I taste knowledge. I eat knowledge. Knowledge is on my culture, my behavior. That's all knowledge. My 5 senses, when I listen to music, is knowledge. Interacting, seeing, listening is knowledge. There is a knowledge that resonates with me, that feeds me, gives me more light and more power, that nurture me to be me. There is a commune knowledge that wants me to be the best of me. So why you feel small now? Why do you feel small when you're walking on the streets? When you're meeting eye to eye? Why? Knowledge is the direction of a society. Knowledge facilitates life in a society. Knowledge is the tool, the how a society functions. Knowledge is your ecosystem, your environment. Your knowledge is your chakras, your interpretation of reality. $500 businesses to make a stop loss of $1 million. Can you relate? Are you interested or participate in a community to help stop loss $1 million this year? 30th of January 2022, 20th of January 2023. Whether you decide not to go with us, I have to remind you every time 500 people, exactly the small church that we have on every block. They trade with the church $20 every Sunday. It's $10K. There is 4 Sundays in a month. It's $40K. There's 12 months in a year. It's $480K. $500,000. It's either you choose to stand with us to make and learn to create your business to help us in the stop loss, or you remain a consumer. Every time you meet, 500 of you are wearing a product from Amazon. Amazon don't care about you. Amazon don't care about your culture. 500 moun qui danse kompa, Amazon va jamais mettre pied dans bal kompa, mais elle fait $100,000 avec nous chaque fois nous réunis. You can do that too. Being a consumer is someone that has no identity. They only get feeling and pleasure to the point that they are drugged with materialistic things. Sometimes they develop a disorder that makes them buy things that they don't need with money that they don't own. It's a disorder that needs medical treatment. They know. So the talk is, we have the task this year to create 500 business, not separated, but 500 business that are aware and that has knowledge of each other, a community. We are tasked to learn to create our own businesses, our own stock. We are tasked to create our own stock, our own businesses. For the sake of freedom. If you're free, you are broke, you're slave. What is the purpose to be free? It's to do whatever I want with my time. Painting, live, enjoy love, seek for love, seek for the pleasure of living every day. That's the power of being free. I'm doing nothing because everything I do is everything for me. I'm walking, talking to people, meeting, loving, crying. That's life. That's an experience that I love. Good food, meeting people. But what's the problem if you're free and you're living in the streets? You're begging for a living, begging for a job, begging to be understood. You're begging for love because your religion make you a beggar. Because you're praying now, you're demanding. You're not demanding, you're asking. You become a prayer. Everything you do, you're begging. Now you become a beggar for love, a beggar for acceptance. Because beggar, someone put the code of begging in your DNA. Someone trained you without your knowledge to beg. That's why we need to create 500 businesses to make a stop loss minimum of about $1 million, and then we talk about it after tax. $2,022 partnership. You are now witnessing the birth of Tag 9. We are tasked to help create, manage, assistance, and support, guide 500 businesses. The event will start 30th of January 2022. 7:20 p.m. 2020 set 7 plus 2 equal 9. Welcome to the Tag 9. You don't need to cheer or making comment or sending hearts. You just need to book the ticket and fill the form. By filling the form, you made a statement for yourself that you will create your business. No matter what's happening, you will finish that creation, setting up your business properly. And you will learn how to behave in the purpose and the manner of the intent of doing business. And this, my friend, will be your best lesson ever. Creating your own private sector. What a beautiful thing. Wisdom comes with scars. I have a lot of scars. I am officially out of every group on WhatsApp. I realized today I have to delete the 3 million group. I had to, because they are not doing what they were creating to do. And I believe it is time for people to part ways. You see, every time there is a separation, there is a reunion. Every time there is a reunion, there is a separation. That's why you have to understand the power of the number 8. That's why we talk about Tag 9 and all this law. Even Jesus says it. None of the laws can be broken. You see, when you're building something, you have to destroy another thing. If you're going to live in a new house, even though you don't destroy the other house, but you're gonna move things, your life, your frequency, you're gonna be more at the new house, investing in that new house. So you destroying relationship or changing. Every time you wanna build something, there is a causality. So I have to I have to tell you that there is something that you want to create. You will have to destroy things. You will have to destroy the past while creating the future. You will have to wake up and do something. We want to assist, help create 500 businesses that you can just apply on the form and purchase your spot today. But helping build and destroy, this is not business. This is more than business. This is your soul. What are you ready to destroy in order to build you? Are you ready to be destroyed, the whole you? The whole relationship? Because you will have to leave some groups behind. You cannot be on all these groups. You are afraid. You are afraid that people won't find you. Do you think that people care? People that cares about you will always do. People that don't won't never. Why seeking the light where it doesn't live? And by the way, I got an important information. Fathers, mothers in the community, never, ever sleep with your head in the north. This is a side note. I want it's a matter of national security. What I'm gonna tell you, it's a matter of national security. I don't care who you are right now listening to that vibration right now, to that. Let me bring something, a witness. Stay with me right there. All right? Stay with me. Remember, anything that I said about business, you are required to check with your CPA. What I'm doing is just an investment of, not even investment, a gathering of $100 ticket. I'm not asking you to do thing or to invest. I'm just offering assistance and tool. Even the CPA need to get update. Now, what you looking right now, this is the map of the United Nations. In that map, talk about the magnetic North Pole. And that's the Earth. You see, when you're sleeping with your head in the north, you are dying. So make sure none of your kids, or neither are you, are sleeping with your head in the north. If you put your head in the north, you're gonna have slow mind, disease, Parkinson, Alzheimer. You're gonna lose connection, because when you sleep and you're not moving, the magnetic north is a field. So we all have to create awareness. And what do you have in the blood? Iron in the blood. Your blood is full of iron. Your blood is rich of iron. And iron doesn't make good friend with the electric cells in your brain. That's why most of the children are becoming dumb. People can never sleep with their head on the north. So you will become slow fast. You will lose everything, because the north, when you sleep, it pulls all the metal in your body into the North Pole, and it destroys all your cells, so you become slower and dumber and losing memory. It killing you. In your hemoglobin system, there is iron, metal, lead, which you have to detox yourself from. I understand that. The government knows. But if you sleep with your head on the north, what's gonna happen? The electricity in the field, magnet, just like the pesanteur or the force that is attracting us in the center of the earth, it's called whatever you call it, the law of gravity. So the gravity is a vertical law, but there is an horizontal law, and the horizontal law is the magnetic law, the cosine. When you sleep, your body's not doing anything. Your body and your everything you are is subject to the pull magnetic of the North Pole. So what's happening when you sleep? All the blood cell that has iron are attracted to the north. So when your head is in the north, all the metal in the body, all the everything is getting into your mind, creating a mess and creating a short circuit in the action of your body. And this is how you're losing blood cells, because blood cells are not good for the brain. Result of iron in the brain. A simple research on Google can show you better. What is the result when there is iron in the brain? Just like an electric circuit, it shortcuts the electricity. Danger, death. When the electricity charged with certain energy, you have a brain cell called neuron in axiom. So what it does, it creates a shortcut circuit. So every time the electricity go wrong, and then the iron block the connection, so the circuit dies. So your brain cell is being oxidized and destroyed. So in less and less, you have less and less brain. And the metal, usually in the presence of oxygen, it releases the oxygen and creates something else, if you're familiar with physics, and then you're destroying your brain cell. You see? You see? Now they are making a calculation. Do you see the high risk? When there is high risk, you see a lot of yellow, poor vision. So you see, that's why you have a problem with vision. It affects your vision, and it affects your spatial overlap. So you have less control of your brain, you become more dumb, more slow. This is the brain, this is the cell of the brain. So when metal come in the brain, it just destroys the circuit, so you become more dumb. That's the neuron. So when iron come, it creates a shortcut in the circuit, destroyed your brain. That's why people are more autism or mobility, they are reduced. Now they're telling you that iron, increase brain iron. Now they're telling you live to increase. I have to put that. Why iron, aluminium, is the one responsible of making you slow. That's why they put it on the vaccine. Aluminum. That's why I don't use it. They put it on spray. Aluminum. Now they're telling you iron deficiency impaired. That's crazy. The body is creating iron. And now they tell you to increase iron. Interesting. Under oath, I guess. I believe these information are under oath. So I hope you understand. I was just trying to do my job, showing you that you are dying no matter what. You are dying. See, globin, M, iron atom. In the blood cell, yes, the iron is welcome, but in the brain, the iron is not welcome in the brain. It kills the brain. So remember, don't sleep with your head. Don't sleep with your head on the north side, because too much iron. You see, anemia, normal level of red blood cell. You see it? Anemia, red blood cell. And when someone has anemia, they say that the iron in their blood. So the iron is doing more than a job than you believe. And did you know that you have all that metal in your body? The plomb, the copper, the iron. You are full of it. And that is why you have never. So that's why I am going to tell you today to protect yourself. Go on your phone and install an app called Compass. I hope you find one that is free. Go in your phone and seek for an app called Compass. This app will allow you, whenever you remember or you forget, before you sleep, open your Compass app. It will show you the north. Don't put your head in the north. It is also recommended to put your head south, east. You can put your head straight up in the south, but it's also recognized that you can put it on the south and little angly. You put your head opposite side of the north, southeast. The more closer you are from the north, the more the traction of the metal, the electromagnetic field, is heavy. And now, in the name of the number 4, the root foundation, the laws of the pyramid, we are tasked this year to create 500 business. and you are tasked to create your business. Task is activity. Activity unite people. In the name of respect and the pursuit of happiness, we are trying to save each other and protect tomorrow for our children. This is for, you have to be in a majority. You have to be 18 and up. And you have to start create your business right now. If you start with your business right now, you don't have to do the same path that all everybody is doing. Check your credit, check your business. Let's be part of a community where we could talk about us. Let's create value, and let's go there. Use the link and make sure you sign in, and feel free to reach out so we can make a, you will follow up in this manner about everything. You know? Now you have to understand what's going on. How you guys are doing? Just wanna see. That it's not working properly. Alright. Wait a sec, guy. Obviously. Oh. Sorry, guys. So thank you for you that already booked. Sign up, like I said, invite your good friend because there is no more future available for us. Make sure you leave in the southeast, and then today I believe we have touched the beast, right? The message is simple. It's a simple message. It's not a complicated message. It's a simple, really simple message. It's a message about creating your business. We are helping create 500 business. If you're interested, feel free to pass through with the link. And then no drama, no. We want people that are motivated. They want to create their own business. And then if you are interested, all we offer is just assistance. We have made so many experience with tools and everything, so I have an idea about tools that will be better for you. So I will personally assess you and show you how to maneuver things around there to make things happen on your own. The assistant is already there. Anytime you want to access an idea, so you need assistance, you can tell us how we can help. Tell us the help you need to move forward. Yes, there is a callback section, and yes, there is a submit form. Every time you have an update information, if you want to update your business address. And then I will encourage everybody that already signed up. If you don't have a business, it is important to take your business signature out, because it's confused the form, the people working. We don't know if your business is real or not, or if it's fake business. So I will appreciate if you don't have a business, we're gonna start everything. Make sure that you have your contact, and then make sure you put every information that you want. So while creating your business, you're gonna update this form. We're gonna update you with a website. We're gonna update you with support. We're gonna update you, so we'll get the assistance you need to make sure everything is happening. And as you know, we are a community. A community, we are standing for all the good reasons in the world. Seems like you guys are not receiving. Oh, you got it. So that's as stated earlier. The challenge will be to come and waiting to catch the next bus. A community is a guarantee. A community is a security. When you have a community, you have a security that if you sleep, they can protect you. A community is an organized body, and driven by generational purposes. A community that wants to look for the future. I really want to have around me people that might be young but not stupid, people that understand things and that want to be, having plan for their future. Started to organize. It's fun. The brain, there's still place in the mind to organize. And that's how you bring peace. And also, there's a topic called autodetermination. This is a foreign concept for most mind in the world. Not everybody. Ever since the 16th centuries, someone made sure that nobody knows what the truth is for generation, in burning and confiscating information and books, and put the entire humanity in the age of darkness. So that's why everybody now is a follower. That's why all the nations are new nation. What are the old nation? The old tradition. Now, someone is telling you what the old tradition is like. How do you know? How you are the one telling me? It's because information was censored. Until this day, information is still controlled, administrated, censored. So, information, massive growth, think or practice for all country in the world. You're living in a world right now where you have to be self-determined. You will realize that there is a big lack of leadership, because there is no leadership school. People are talking about we have a leadership class. That doesn't exist. They can't have a leadership class nowhere in the entire world. If there is a leadership class, it would be a leadership class under the supervision of our federal agent. Because if I give you a leadership class, it's basically I'm giving you a leadership freedom class. I'm showing you how to be free. Because there is no school for leadership. The only school for you to follow. There is school for you to follow, to work in a manager capacity in someone else's job. You're not leading, you are doing a job. Leadership means free. So, you're not free. And of course, nothing that moves without energy. The culture will be in the dialogue. So feel free to rent out. Whatever you need, we can help you. Feel free to book your ticket now. The Tag 9 community. The 300K challenge, baby. Thank you, everyone, For those of you that already purchased your ticket, this is really important for you to update your information and screenshot your ticket and save the email. Welcome in your business life. And then, friendly reminder, never sleep with your head in the north. It's killing you. All right, guys. Event on the 30th, make sure you book your ticket. It's coming, guys. It's coming fast. You are tasked now to create and help participate and create 500 businesses. Let's create a private sector. Let's play with money. Peace. And please, guys, feel free to always check your email, your message. If you already signed up, make sure you check your phone number, because your phone number, you have to put the identifier. If you're from the United States, you have to +1. If it's Canada, you have to properly put your number inside of the system. Thank you. You have to put your area code, because without the area code, the system cannot follow with you. It cannot recognize your phone number. You are praised, please, to go back in the website and update your phone number, please. So you can be contacted inside of the system, so we have a record of our conversation. Thank you. We want to start with 250 people, but our goal is 500 people for this year. We provide assistance and tools. We share with you, we guide you with the direct that we tell you which company to choose. We assist you on creating your business, your EIN number, your mail, your address, your email, your brand, your brand, everything in between. Your phone number, your business phone number, and after that we show you how to operate inside of a community as a business. We train you. There's no school for that. And we show you how you can move under your business and make more business investment. All you need to do is just to talk. Talk like a businessman. Talk about tax deduction and research a word every day. So guys, who I am, I have a lot of investment, a lot of experience in affiliate marketing and dealing with businesses and investment and loss and gain and solution. So, it is your call now. You can keep going, keep sending money to another community that will never give you money back, or you can tag the 9. I'm Fenner. You can call me Morphe. And whenever you want to listen to this message again, feel free to click in and then feel it. And remember the message. Your task to participate of creating 500 business this year, where we can maximize, but not really maximize, but we can create a stop loss of $1 million. We start the challenge on 30th of January this month, 2022, 7:20 p.m. Book your ticket. The first, we're gonna sit down and create a meeting and to discuss about our first event/meeting, so we could start create deduction and activity. Love is an activity. If you don't participate in this activity, means you don't love it. Don't force to if you're not ready. It is not about trying to get where the money at because you're gonna get funded because there is money waiting for you. We don't do these type of activity. If you have no dream, no love, no ambition, don't come here try to create your business and try to raise money for not the good cause. We create real businesses, real community, real tax, real deduction, and real value. No one here, we do things according to law, can be in a situation where they take money in a fraudulent way. It has to be moral, legal, and ethical, as the Constitution, as human beings with the highest standard should behave. Thank you, everyone. Tag yourself, tag others, tag the whole nine. Let's materialize destiny. Thank you.